Next project we're going to do is the Photopass. And so we're going to go to the internet. We're going to find a background picture that we want to use, and we're going to create a folder on our home drive. We're going to call that folder Photopass, and we're going to put these pictures that we're going to use and the graphics we're going to use in that folder. So you'll do a search on the internet, and then you'll find a background picture, and you'll save that to your home drive in the Photopass folder. You also will go up to the S drive and grab your mugshot that we took in order for a picture of yourself that we're going to be placing on this Photopass also, and save that also from the S drive to your home drive in the Photopass folder. And then also any graphics that you want to use for your Photopass, you're going to grab those off the internet and you're going to place those also in that folder, the Photopass folder on your home drive. Okay, so once we have all those, we can open them up in Photoshop, which I've already done. Then what we're going to do is create our canvas. So we're going to have a new, and then we're going to name this, usually our first name, last name. So I'm going to just say Frank Shields, and then Photopass, and I'm going to put WC for working copy. And that means I know that it's the working copy that I'm going to be working with. And we're going to make sure inches are aligned up here. And we're going to have it 4 wide, 6 high, 6 wide, 4 high, 300 res. And then we're going to create that. And that gives us our new canvas. And we're going to go ahead and make sure we save that into our home drive. So we're going to go File, Save As. And we're going to go find that folder that we created in our home drive for photo 1 or photo, whatever level photo you're in. And you're going to go ahead and place that in that folder, the Photopass folder. Okay, so here we are. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and put our background picture. So we need to make sure that it's active. And so here it is right here. And so what we're going to do is we're going to select it. And how we're going to do that is we're going to go Control A, which selects the whole picture. Control C, which copies that selection. And then we're going to go ahead and make our Photopass file active, and here it is right now. And then we're going to paste it, Control V, which will paste it. Now in order to see where we're at, we're going to kind of make it smaller, Control minus, and you notice that my picture is a little bit bigger than my canvas, and so I can go ahead and just grab one of these corners and I'm going to go ahead and size it. So depending on, sometimes you have to make your picture larger, sometimes smaller, but then hit enter to finish it out, and then Control 0 to make it big. And so right now I have that picture as my background. And the next step is we're going to go ahead and add our text to it. And remember, we did text style, or should have done text style. And so remember, we're going to use the T over here on the toolbar. And then we'll come over here and we'll go ahead and write our name. So you'll need your name. You'll notice it's pretty big right now, which is okay. And then we'll need what period you're in, or what level of photo you're in. So photo 4. And then I need to know what period you're in. So that's period 1. And then the last thing we need to know is what teacher you have. So I'm going to just put my name. Now you'll notice it's kind of big, but I'll go over here to my layer palette, and again, if my layer palette isn't here, just go up to Windows, Layers, and then it will appear. And right here is my text layer. So I'm going to go ahead and double click on that so it becomes active. And then I'm going to go ahead and change some things. I'm going to change I'll keep the color the same, but I'm going to change the size of it. Well, so I'm going to go ahead and, whoops, there we go. I was on the wrong layer for some reason. But we're going to change the size of it, which is right here. We're going to kind of reduce it. We'll go about 30, and that's about right for this one. And you'll notice there it is. And again, if I want to mess with that font, I just double click over here on the thumbnail. This becomes active. If I highlight the text, just like we did in text styles, we can start going through and find a font that we like. And so I'm just going to go with that one. And then go ahead and click off it, click back on it, and then go down the bottom of the layer palette, which, let me help you out a little bit here. Bottom of the layer palette, the FX is where we do the text. And I'm just going to do a drop shadow. That's easiest for right now. And again, I have all these variables here. I'm going to put normal, which it is, and then I'm going to put 100%, and then I can mess with these to make it whatever I want it to be. And so I'm just going to go ahead and stop right there. And so then I want to go Control S to save what I've done, because every once in a while you want to save it so you don't lose the work that you've done so far. So first of all, you need to save it to your home drive, and then when you get done with a part of your project, you just need to go Control S, and that will save the work up to that point.